Hi everyone, I'm Mandel from Discord's developer relations team. Game developers know that creating an incredible game is only half the battle. The other half? Building a passionate community that champions it. Game development has distinct phases. For each, Discord offers unique advantages to build, grow, and nurture your community. We'll guide you on how to best use Discord at every stage, from pre-production and playtesting through launch and re-engagement, and into supporting a thriving community. By the end, you'll have learned how to turn curiosity into commitment and players into passionate evangelists. Imagine pushing a new build to alpha testers. Instead of scattered emails, you jump into a voice channel, get immediate reactions, and even have them screen share a bug. This real-time feedback loop is invaluable for iterating faster and making your game better. If you want to see this in action, we recommend checking out the Supervive and Marvel Rivals servers. Discord offers a powerful set of features to customize and manage your server, enhance engagement, and expand your community reach. This is why the gaming industry views Discord as the de facto place to operate their gaming communities. 50% of games released in 2024 have a Discord community, and 35% of unreleased games have already spun up their Discord server ahead of release. This is where you build genuine relationships. Your Discord server becomes a home for people invested in your game's journey. Here for sneak peeks, lore drops, and inside jokes. Let's discuss structuring for feedback and iteration. This includes creating dedicated channels specifically for bug reports, providing clear formatting guidelines to make it easy for your team to process. Forum channels work especially well for this, allowing categorized reports and organized discussions within each bug submission. You should also set up distinct forum posts for structured feedback on specific test builds, helping you get targeted insights. Nurture direct interaction with channels for Q&A on specific topics where players can talk directly with your development team. Provide dedicated channels where testers can discuss the game amongst themselves, sharing observations and strategies. Finally, include broader discussion channels for casual conversation and community building, making it easy for players to contribute and for you to track general sentiment. When it comes to nurturing relationships, moving from curious to committed fandom, your goal isn't just to gather information, it's to cultivate genuine relationships. We often are asked when developers should start their servers. While there's not a right answer, and we see a lot of variety, the typical game starts their communities a median of about 16 months from global release. Some factors that may influence when to start your server include how engaged you want your community to be during co-development, or how soon you will have a potential beta to capitalize on momentum. Once you're ready, here are some suggestions you might want to try out. First, engage regularly. Talk to your first 50 to 100 members like VIPs. They are your founding members, so respond to their feedback, acknowledge their contributions, and make them feel like valued partners in the development process. You can also reward engagement by implementing leveling or reward systems in your server to engage your most passionate members. There are several ways to do this, but common solutions include using third-party apps to let members earn XP or other benefits for specific activities such as sending messages or spending time in voice channels. Furthermore, share glimpses of your game. Offer exclusive sneak peeks of concept art, early design thoughts, or even a cool bug fix you're working on. This builds excitement and an insider feeling. You can also show what's being played. Leveraging features that showcase what your internal teams or early testers are playing can build anticipation, making it easy for players to spread the word just by playing. Lastly, play together. Even in alpha, scheduling casual playtimes within your own game with your community builds camaraderie, which shows your fellow gamers, fueling player commitment and fandom. Remember, a small, passionate community can be far more valuable than a large, silent one at this stage. These early relationships may become your strongest advocates as you grow. Time to advance to the next stage. Or perhaps you're already there. Let's explore how Discord can scale with you. So you're moving into beta or launch. This is a pivotal time for discoverability and maximizing engagement with your existing Discord native player base. Discord can be your powerful ally for scaling your community dramatically. Now, let's cover some key strategies for beta and launch. First, think about your server as your hub for marketing and growth. Discord is a place where people spend real time together. It's not a lean back, passive social media experience. It's a lean in, active part of their social lives. Growth comes from you bringing people in. To do this, know your audience. For teams targeting a specific region, understand where your ideal players spend their time online, whether it's social media or other gaming forums. That's where you'll plant your seeds. When creating a compelling call to action, don't just say, join our Discord. Make it irresistible. Join our Discord for exclusive beta access, or help us shape the game's future on our Discord. Give them a clear, compelling reason to click that invite link. This directly addresses the pain point of breaking through a noisy market. For invite links, make sure you have a link with the proper settings to ensure they are set to not expire and have unlimited uses. Plant that invite link everywhere. Your website or your social media bios, the end of your game trailers, and of course, don't forget to add it inside the game itself. This creates a constant passive funnel for new members. Our most successful game communities leverage in-game invites and reward users for joining their Discord servers with perks like special roles or in-game currency. Next, for scaling community management, consider these tools and strategies. As your community grows, managing increased activity becomes crucial. You want to prioritize announcements and updates, utilizing Discord for transparent communication. Regularly send community announcements, keeping players informed about updates and patch notes. Tools like scheduled events are invaluable. For gathering and actioning feedback, use dedicated channels for structured feedback, run polls, and host Q&A sessions. Be responsive, as addressing player concerns promptly builds immense trust and loyalty. Finally, regarding moderation strategy with automation, as your server grows, a robust moderation strategy is vital to keep your community safe and welcoming. A future video will dive deeper into roles for community moderators and Discord's built-in moderation tools. Welcome to post-launch. Your game is launched and now you're focused on the long game, increasing retention of players and maximizing engagement outside the game. This is where your Discord server truly can become a living, breathing extension of your game. Here are some key strategies for post-launch success. First, focus on content, cadence, and community connection to keep your server alive and prevent it from becoming a ghost town. You'll want to have a steady rhythm of announcements under your announcements category. Typically, we see successful live service game communities post announcements every 2 weeks, sometimes even more frequently. This can include patch previews, actual patch notes themselves, cosmetic previews, server updates, bug updates, holiday celebrations, and more. For behind-the-scenes content, share development updates, concept art for future content, or short posts about your design process. Keep driving that sense of exclusivity. Community events are critical for sustained engagement and fostering belonging. Some suggestions include Ask Me Anything and Dev Question and Answer sessions, where you give players direct access to your team. Also consider trivia, fan art events, and lore discussions. These non-game specific events keep the community active and creative. Use scheduled events to get the word out. For play together sessions, schedule playtimes for casual game pickup sessions. This shows your community you're still part of the fun and builds deep connections. And crucially, provide consistent looking for group channels or categories, allowing players to find others to play with whenever they're online. For general hangout spaces, create off-topic channels for members to connect about their hobbies outside your game. People join for shared interest, stay for the community. Next, consider addressing pain points like continued engagement and cross-platform chat. For teams struggling with cross-platform chat implementation, Discord offers powerful solutions. You can leverage Discord for high-quality, real-time communication and enable players to communicate seamlessly both in-game and through Discord. This directly addresses a common pain point for PC-first games with cross-platform intent and leverages Discord's robust infrastructure rather than building your own. Additionally, linked channels make it possible for players to link their in-game chat to specific Discord channels in their servers, providing persistent group chats for guilds, groups, and squads. Finally, to nurture fandom for retention, you can connect with top creator streamers to amplify your community and reach. Also, leverage public playtesting platforms, even post-launch. Public playtests for new content or features can re-engage players and gather valuable feedback. Your Discord server post-launch is about deepening relationships, providing ongoing value, and ensuring your community feels like a true home for your game. Your Discord server is more than just a chat room. It's the home for your community and a vital tool for your game's success. Subscribe to our Discord developers YouTube channel to keep getting expert advice on how to unlock Discord's full potential, no matter what adventure you choose next.